Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel and to another Madden 24 franchise video. And as you guys can see in this video, we are playing against the 9-4 Atlanta Falcons. The 9-4, yes, you heard me right. So they are obviously, they're going to be really good. And we are 8-4-1 for some reason. We had a tie, which I don't want to talk about that. But I do want to mention to you guys, we're going to have a very interesting rule change for maybe this episode and the next coming episodes, depending on this factor that I'm going to go into. If you guys are into this series, I have a playlist on my channel. Go check that out if you guys know, if you guys want to know the whole rule setup for this series, which I'm going to be end up talking about in this video before we get into this game. So usually, in every episode, we spin the positions wheel to see what position we have to do a challenge with, and then we spin the challenge wheel to see what challenge we have to do with that said position. Well, the past couple of weeks, since I was an idiot, and I forgot to change our weekly strategy player health to half pads practice intensity, the majority of our starters and even our backups on offense, which I'll show you, are super gassed. So, as that ties into our challenges, I mean, look at this, guys. Our overall offensive fatigue is super down. Our old linemen are super low on fatigue. Hayden Hurst is low on fatigue, and then we're gonna have Ian Thomas and Tommy Tremble in the game, which is not good. And in our running back situation, Chuba is also low on fatigue, so we'd have to split the challenge with, you know, 2 running backs. And then Jonathan Mingo is practically barely gonna play this game because he's low on fatigue. And then same thing with Adam Thielen. So if you guys look at it, the majority of our offensive players besides our quarterback and our fullback are low on fatigue. So that basically means that after a couple plays in a drive, they're going to be out for, you know, a quarter or maybe even more than that. Specifically with Jonathan Mingo, he's going to be out for the majority of the game. I don't see him doing pretty much anything. So because our players are so low on fatigue, it's going to be almost impossible to complete a challenge with them, because let's say I get a wide receiving challenge and I start the game off, I get, you know, 100 yards with Jonathan Mingo, and I need to get 200 with Jonathan Mingo, and then he's out for the rest of the game because of fatigue. Then I try to get it for Adam Thielen, our next wide receiver, and then he's out for the game with fatigue, and it just goes on and on and on, right? Same thing for our running back. We try to complete the challenge with Chuba, he's low on fatigue, he comes out of the game, and then we have another running back in the game. So what I've done is I've postponed challenges, the challenge wheel for the next game. So against the Atlanta Falcons, we're not going to be doing any challenges. We're just going to be going raw into the game and playing how I would normally play a regular game. And we're just going to see how that goes until our fatigue numbers go back up to normal and I'm able to complete challenges without having to worry about players exiting the game because of their fatigue. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. The only thing is that since we don't have any challenges to complete, our players are not going to be able to move up in overall, but they're not going to be able to move down in overall. Obviously, same thing with dev upgrades. They're not going to be able to go up or down. So we're just going to go into this game raw, and we're probably going to have to do this for the next couple of games because our fatigue is so low for the majority of our players. So anyways, let's get into this game, and let's see if we could beat these Atlanta Falcons. Alright guys, let's get into this game. We are playing against an extremely good team. I don't care that their overall is quote-unquote low. It doesn't matter. They're obviously clearly a really good team because, you know, they have 9 wins and the season is not even over yet, so they could easily get, you know, 10-11 wins. And as you guys can see, our injuries are, you know, they suck, right? Our right guard and our starting left tackle are both gone for the year, and obviously unfortunately Justin Ross is as well out for the year, which sucks. Well, not as well, but he is out for the year, which, you know, kind of sucks. As Chuba Hubbard, good little rush right here, we'll take it down. But yeah, it just sucks that this fatigue is kind of ruining the series, because the whole reason why this series is so fun and so hard and difficult is because of our challenges, right? Because if, you know, we can't complete a challenge and we can't win the games, then there are serious consequences for doing that. But since our players are low on fatigue and they can easily come out of the game because of this stupid thing that Madden added into the game called player fatigue and progressive fatigue, I'm not able to do these challenges confidently because, you know, let's say I'm trying to complete a challenge for a running back and he ends up leaving the game because of fatigue, and then he comes back and then he leaves, and then I throw an interception to Jesse Bates, and yeah, that sucks. But oh my god. Alright, well, definitely not a good start to the game. But yeah, it just sucks that this is happening to us because, you know, this game we're not going to be able to complete any challenges or anything, and for probably the next couple of games we're probably not going to be able to do that either because of, you know, the fatigue. As I got hit while I was throwing the ball, so what do you want me to do there? I don't know. Probably would have been intercepted either way, but, you know, I got hit, so that's my excuse right there. But yeah, it just sucks. Unfortunately, we're probably going to have to finish these next 3 games with no challenge wheel or anything, as the Falcons do score a touchdown because of the damn fatigue. And not only does it kind of ruin the series for the next couple of weeks, but it also ruins our player stats, because now, you know, the majority of our starters aren't going to play a full game, so they're not going to be able to record their full, you know, stats that they would potentially be able to record in one game, as now Jesse Bates has his X Factor on, which is very scary, I'm not gonna lie, as we have no time in the pocket, and we get sacked by Lorenzo Carter. Alrighty. 3rd and 19. I already know how this game is going to go. We're probably going to get killed. We know what's going to happen, right? Their team is just way too good, clearly. And our team's playing bad. We can't make any throws. It's another interception. Yeah, I already know how this game's going to go. I know. We're going to lose. And it's so... Whoa. He just fell on the floor for no reason. Okay. The Falcons score yet another touchdown. But yeah, I mean... we're not going to win. We're just really not going to win, which sucks. It is what it is. Because usually you can tell, right? If Madden wants you to win, they'll make sure that you know that they want you to win. But if you're playing on Madden Simulation and you're just getting screwed by the beginning of the game, then you know how the game's going to go. You know you're going to get screwed. And I can already tell, right? We've already thrown 2 interceptions and make it almost 3. Ooh, wow. All right. So... when I said the Falcons were good, maybe that was an understatement. I mean, this is probably the greatest defense I've ever played against in my life. We've only been able to record 4 passing yards, 2 interceptions. I mean, that is some nasty work. Oh, what? That's an interception? Really? Wow, okay. And we can't even tackle him. Okay. So, Kyle Duggar is not in the end zone. All right. Wow. 3 interceptions. That is bad. That is really bad. This man, Bryce Young, has 4 passing yards for 3 interceptions. That is the worst stat line I've ever seen in my life. Can we catch that? We can. Thank you. All right. Thank you for Hayden Hurst. What a stud. Because if it was not for Hayden Hurst, we'd be in a terrible situation right now. But yeah, I mean, this is some tough stuff. As Adam Thielen, okay, thank you. We'll take the 9 yards there. But yeah, Bryce Young, 3 interceptions? Are you kidding me, buddy? That is horrible. But, I mean, dude, we've just not been able to do anything this whole entire game. And, you know, it's only the 2nd quarter now. But the whole 1st quarter, we were absolutely bagged. I mean, just nothing. And that is another interception. Are you kidding me? We're going to... I'm pulling Bryce Young. I'm taking him out of the game. That is nasty. Yep. No, I got to take him out. Depth chart... yeah, Bryce Young, you're out of the game, dude. I mean, 4 interceptions. Are you kidding? Are you joking? Buddy, 4 interceptions. If you throw 4 interceptions in a span of basically not even a full half of a game, you're getting off the field. You're not staying on the field. I'm sorry. That is bad. That is extremely bad. I guess we have to run the ball more often, but dude, what is this, dude? I mean, okay, we'll take the decent rush by Chuba Hubbard, but bro, I mean, if you're throwing 4 interceptions, and yes, maybe one of those throws is on me, but the other 3 throws, one of the throws, I got hit while I was throwing the ball, so that kind of was destined to do bad. And then the next throw, I mean, bro, the next throw, as I have no time in the pocket, by the way, but the next throws were literally just me throwing it. Yes, he was covered, but he just, I guess the ball kind of slightly drifted away from the wide receiver's hands into the DB's hands. Like, I can't do anything about that, like, at all. As X is not even open. No one's open, and I have no time in the pocket, as even the corner is getting in with a sack. Jeff Okudah, former Detroit Lion, and I don't think he's on the Falcons anymore. I think he's on a different team. I can't remember exactly what team he's on now, but he's not on the Falcons anymore, I'll tell you that, as Hayden Hurst is actually open. Okay, we'll take that, and we'll take it down to the 45-yard line. Sorry for the audio issue. But yeah, 4th and 5. This has been hard, and obviously we're going to have to go for this. It's 4th and 5. We're down by 21 points. I mean, we kind of got to go for it. So we're going to see if we can hit someone. As can I hike the ball? Thank you very much, game. Oh, DJ Chark's open. Nice. What a catch. All right, so Baker Mayfield is basically showing Bryce Young, hey, I'm better than you. And I guess he is, because he's throwing dots. 1st and 10, down at the 14-yard line. We have to score a touchdown here, or else we're pretty much screwed. And, dude, why are you dropping that ball? Like, that is insane. How do you drop that? And it was a bad throw as well, but how are you dropping that pass? You gotta catch that. You absolutely have to catch that, and just really bad blocking there. That was just not a good play. Wow, man. I mean, we are getting absolutely murked. And what I do want to tell you guys is this offseason, I promise you guys, our right receiving room is going to look so much different. It's not even going to be funny. I think all of the right receivers that we have now, none of them are going to be on our team except Jonathan Mingo. As unfortunately, we're going to have to kick this field goal. I mean, just nothing is working right now. We just got to get some points on the board. But yeah, literally everyone that's a right receiver on our team, besides Jonathan Mingo, is going to be gone. Maybe we keep Justin Ross, but besides that, everyone is gone. Because no one can get open and catch the damn ball. Everyone sucks. Even Jonathan Mingo sucks. But the only reason why we're keeping him is because he's a low... because he's star development and he's young. But besides that, I just get him off the team immediately. As Lavishka, oh my god, Lavishka's into the end zone. No way. As I was talking crap, Lavishka catches the ball and actually breaks a tackle and goes into the end zone. What a nice change. Thank you, Lavishka. And now it's a 21-10 game. All right, we're kind of back in this game now. All right, good. And apparently our defense is doing good, as we've turned over the ball 4 times on offense, but our defense is actually forcing some turnovers, and Jonathan Mingo catches the ball and he's down at the 5-yard line. Okay, let's go. All right, that is absolutely amazing. All right, we love to see that. We are actually in this game now. Mingo, you're gonna have to catch this. I don't care, you're gonna have to catch it. Let's go, Jonathan Mingo into the end zone for a Carolina score. Let's go, dudes. That is an amazing catch. And I know it was like a couple yards out, but that you have Jesse Bates covering you. He's a good player, and he had X Factor on and everything. What a catch by Jonathan Mingo, and we are now into this game 21-17, and it is now 24-17. But yeah, I mean, the Falcons are obviously, they love to choke leads, and they just choked a 21-0 lead because it's now 24-17. So they gave up basically 14 unanswered points. And yeah, I mean, we're in this game now, which is absolutely amazing. And Baker is leading us because, oh no, God, why did I freaking do that crap? No, I did not mean to do that. Why did I lob it? I should have touched past that. That would have been completion. All right. That is my bad. And it's now 31-17. Dude, I did not mean to do that. I'm not going to lie. I pressed it too softly. The button. My bad. Well, that sucks, obviously, because it's now 31-17. And that is what, our 5th interception today. That is probably the most interceptions you guys have ever seen me throw. Unless you guys watched rookie season Anthony Richardson. If you guys know, then you know, as Hayden Hurst is open, and I think Hayden Hurst is now over 1,000 receiving yards on the season. Hayden Hurst down at the 35-yard line. We gotta constantly hurry up because we need to score a touchdown immediately. All right, who am I looking for? I'm looking for Thielen. We're just gonna throw it up. You gotta catch it. You got to. And no, he drops it. All right. Sorry guys, I had to drink some water. My throat is literally about to fall out of my mouth. That doesn't even make any sense, but basically, I'm thirsty. I need a touchdown right here, right now. Come on. Give me the freaking touchdown. And no one's open. Just throw it away. Ah, dude, I was trying to throw the ball, but it wasn't letting me. Okay. All right, 3rd and 24. This is a really bad situation now. We've been sacked 3 times today. Felt like more, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, B's open. Catch it, DJ Chark. Yes. Oh, my God. Holy crap. What a catch by DJ Chark. What do we do here? I'm kind of looking for Chuba. I'm not gonna lie. Chuba's not gonna be open. Wise open, and we cannot get him the ball because we have no time in the pocket. Our O-line is really bad right now, obviously. We're going to put Bryce Young in the game. We'll see what we can do with Bryce Young. He is 1 overall better, but he does not play better. He plays a lot worse, I'm not going to lie. But, you know, he is our rookie. This is one of the reasons why I picked the Panthers, is to use my main man, Bryce Young. But he has not been good this year, obviously. He's been really bad. But Lavishka is down at the 3-yard line. I mean, yeah, Bryce Young only completed 4 passes today. And, yikes. Yeah, he's been bad. I'm not gonna lie. He has been disgusting. But, whatever. It doesn't matter. Mingo's open. Catch it. Yes, Jonathan Mingo is into the end zone. Let's go. Oh, my God. Jonathan Mingo is an absolute stud. And this is why we're keeping Jonathan Mingo next year, right? He's literally going to be probably our only wide receiver that we're keeping. We're definitely going to draft 2 wide receivers. If you guys think that I'm lying, I promise you guys, once this season is over, as of course the Falcons score another damn touchdown, but once this season is over, during the draft, we're going to draft at least probably like 2 wide receivers, and maybe we're going to pick some guys up from free agency. But yeah, Jonathan Mingo, absolute stud. And Joe Schobert, oh my god, I have not heard that name in a billion years, it feels like. I swear, I have not heard Joe Schobert's name in a while. I can't even pronounce it correctly, and we just have no time in the pocket. You know it's a bad day when Lorenzo Carter, Giants legend, is getting 3 sacks on you. That is not good. Like, you cannot be letting Lorenzo Carter get 3 sacks on you, dude. That goes to show how depleted our O-line is. It's not even funny. Our O-line is horrible. And since Bryce Young is like 5'4" on a good day, he can't even throw it over the O-line and it gets bonked off of us. Well, we're going to have to throw up a prayer because we got to attempt, right? It's 4th and 34. The game is essentially on the line. We got to get this first down. I know it's 34 yards, but we got to get this. We got to at least try. And Adam Thielen, give it to me. Oof, that was almost intercepted. All right, yeah, this game's over. All right, guys, so we ended up finishing off the game 45-24. We got killed. And even look at Desmond Ridder, only 179 yards. That goes to show that, I mean, they didn't even play that good themselves either. But yeah, I mean, just look at this. Yikes. Yeah, really bad stats. 5 total interceptions on the day, 3 total touchdowns. So a 3-to-5 ratio is bad. And only, what, 261 yards on the day. And if you guys look at the Falcons, look how many times these people sacked us, right? Look at these sack numbers. 3.5 for Lorenzo Carter, 1.5 for Joe Schobert, and 1 for Jeff Okudah. So that is 4.5 plus 1.5. That is what? 6 sacks. 6 sacks, guys. And that doesn't even include all the times that we got pressured and got hit, and we were lucky to, you know, I guess have the ball thrown away. But yeah, just really bad. And then in terms of rushing wise, Chuba 65 yards, that's bad. Receiving wise, Hayden Hurst did good. Jonathan Mingo only 3 catches but 2 touchdowns, so that's nice. And besides that, just mid. I mean, DJ Chark 2 catches, 54 yards. Laviska 2 catches, 32 yards and a touchdown. Adam Thielen 345. And yeah, besides that, everyone did poorly. Defensively, no sacks is horrible. Only 2 tackles for losses. And 2 interceptions for J.C. Horn. Hello. Okay. 2 pass deflections for Dante Jackson. And 1 for Shaq and Jeremy. And no forced fumbles. Yeah, so 2 interceptions, 0 sacks, and 0 forced fumbles. So interesting game. 2 interceptions for J.C. Horn. Okay, I mean, good for him. He's definitely going to have an upgrade after that game. He has to. As Jonathan Mingo actually has an upgrade. Okay, definitely want to put slot on him. He is our starting slot guy, and usually slot gives you good upgrades, and it does. But yeah, honestly, he needs to work on his release. You need to get faster once you leave your route, basically, essentially. And then we're going to put man-to-man on Shaq Griffin. He's probably going to leave the team as well. Don't really find any reason to keep him, as he is normal development. And Dante Jackson, well, I will give you man-to-man. 81 overall with temporary boost, and he gets +2 man. Okay, that's nice. He's looking solid. The speed's good. Everything else is good in terms of his, excel, agility, jumping. Just press is bad, zone is bad, man is mid. Yeah, it's whatever. Just really tough game. I mean, we got absolutely murked by these Atlanta Falcons, and they are now 10-4. And what sucks more about that game is that it was a divisional game, so we're probably screwed now. Yeah, we're pretty much done. I mean, looking at the standings, Falcons are 10-4. We're 8-5-1. The Saints are 6-8, and the Bucks are 5-9. So we don't have to worry about the Bucks. The Saints potentially, if we lose out and they run the table, and then the Falcons. I mean, dude, they're just killing everyone. They're literally killing everyone. So I can't do anything about that. But I mean, yeah, if we look at our stats and stuff. Just tough. I mean, look how many interceptions we've thrown this year. 28 interceptions to 30 touchdowns. So, yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Obviously, Chuba is having a good year. And Hayden Hurst is over 1,000. And so is Jonathan Mingo. Nice. But, yeah. Anyways, what else do we have for this episode? I think we just got to go over our injury report. I think AVT is now off it. He should be. And he is. All right, good. So, Icky will be back, hopefully. for the playoffs if we make it. I would like to make it. We should, right? We have 8 wins, so we're looking good. But yeah, that is a huge help, dude. Instead of having like Ben Walton or whatever the hell his name is, or Chandler Zavala, we have 81 overall AVT. So that is an absolutely massive help. So our whole right side of our O-line is good. Our left guard is good. Our center is mid, I'm not gonna lie. But it's our left tackle that's getting murked right now. We have, who is this, Devontae or David Sharp, whatever. We got David Sharp in there, right? He's like a 61 overall compared to an 81 overall superstar of Icky. So we need to get Icky back. And besides that, our offense is looking mid as hell, dude. Our defense is looking good, except our safety, our free safety specifically, and our DT number 2. But yeah, interesting game, I would have to say. We got absolutely killed. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you guys already haven't. And I'll see you guys in the next Madden 24 franchise video. I'll see you guys then. Bye.